Good evening and welcome. I am Oluwatimileyin Ajayi with the Carnival Radio News Update. To begin the news, President Bola Tinubu says Nigeria's children are the bearers of the nation's torch into the future. The president said this today in a statement issued in Abuja by the Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Chief Ajurin Galali, while celebrating Children's Day. Tinubu rejoiced with parents and called for strengthening of the family unit. According to the president, the family is a place where the sacred values of honesty, modesty, hard work, and charity are passed down to the shining light of tomorrow. The president said his administration was sparing no effort in ensuring that Nigeria's children had a solid footing for the realization of their dreams. Also, Tinubu reassured the nation of his commitment to ensuring a safe and secure learning environment for the children while improving the standard of education. Meanwhile, a violent protest erupted in the Ikpaja area of Lagos today as commercial motorcyclists clashed with police at the Ikpaja Divisional Police Station. The chaos began this morning when Okada riders protested the seizure of the motorbikes by policemen. Report says the situation turned violent as hoodlums hijacked the protest, leading to a hail of gunfire that sent residents running for cover. Eyewitnesses said that hoodlums were shot dead while many others were injured. Shop owners hastily closed their stores and motorists made a quick U-turn to avoid the chaos. Lagos State Police Command spokesman SP Benjamin Hundeyin confirmed the incident and assured that normalcy has been restored in the area. In another news, Adamawa State government has announced 3 days of prayers and mourning for departed statesmen Ibrahim Lamode and Abdulmalik Musa. Ibrahim Lamode, a former chairman of Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), who is from the state, died on Saturday, May 24. Earlier the same day, the lawmaker represented the Ganye constituency in the State House of Assembly. Abdulmalik Musa was reported dead. The state governor Amadu Fintiri announced this in a statement released by his chief press secretary Umwashi Wonosiku. The governor reiterated that the deceased were eminent individuals who would be missed by many. On the foreign scene, the Palestinian Civil Defense in Gaza says the death toll from an overnight Israeli attack on the tens of displaced Palestinians in Rafah has risen to 45 as the attack sparks condemnation across the Arab and Western world. Report says Palestinian families rushed to hospitals to prepare their dead for burial after the Sunday night attack set tents and rickety shelters ablaze. The attack took place in the Tal al-Sultan neighborhood, where thousands were sheltering after Israeli forces began a ground offensive in the east of Rafah more than 2 weeks ago. According to health officials, many of the dead were women and children, adding that death toll was likely to rise as some injured people with severe burns were in critical condition. Israel has kept up attacks on Rafah despite a ruling by the top United Nations Court on Friday ordering it to stop. Now talking sports, Chelsea are in talks to appoint Leicester City manager Enzo Maresca as replacement for Mauricio Pochettino. The Italian, aged 44, took charge of the Foxes in June 2023 and has just led them back to the Premier League by winning the championship at the first attempt. Maresca is interested in moving to Chelsea, with talks continuing between the two clubs 24 hours after Ipswich Town manager Kieran McKenna dropped out of the race for the role. However, former Brighton manager Roberto De Zerbi and Brentford Thomas Frank have not been fully ruled out. Chelsea would have to pay compensation fees for any of the remaining options. Chelsea hopes to finalize an appointment this week, but it is subject to talks over the compensation package. And that ends the news update on Carnival Radio. Thank you very much for joining us. My name remains Oluwatimileyin Ajayi. You can check out our Carnival Media app from the Google Play Store and the iOS App Store. You can also check out our website at carnivalmedia.ng. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́ o. àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn la mú wá fún yín láti iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio. Ibrahim Adébáyọ̀ lóníròyìn yín. ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu ti ránṣẹ́ ìkíni kú oríire sáwọn ògo wẹrẹ nílẹ̀ yìí fún ti àyájọ́ àwọn ọmọdé tó tún kò fún tọdún yìí. bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ní àwọn gangan lọ́jọ́ iwájú ilẹ̀ yìí lápapọ̀. eléyìí ló jẹyọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lónìí nílùú Àbújá nípasẹ̀ àtẹ̀jáde tí olùdámọ̀ràn sí ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu Anjorin Ngilali fi síta lórúkọ ààrẹ láti dáwọ́ dùnnú pẹ̀lú àwọn òbí àtàwọn ọmọ tó sì tún pè fún síso okùn ẹbí lè daindain. bákan náà ni ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu tún tẹ̀síwájú nínú àlàyé rẹ̀ wípé ẹbí ló jẹ́ ibùdó kan tó ṣe pàtàkì tá a ti máa ń kọ́ àwọn ògo wẹrẹ láwọn ìwà bíi ìwà ọmọlúàbí, ìwà òdodo, ìwà jíjára mọ́sẹ́ tó ń ti bí àti kó àkóyawọ́ pẹ̀lú. ààrẹ Tinubu kò ṣàì tún jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ pé ìṣàkóso òun yóò túbọ̀ tẹpẹlẹ mọ́ àwọn ojúpọ̀nà tí yóò jẹ́ kó rọrùn kí àlá rere tí àwọn nǹkan rere táwọn ọmọ yìí fẹ́ tí wọ́n gbèrò láti dà wá sí ìmúṣẹ láìsí ìdíwọ́ kankan. bẹ́ẹ̀ ló tún ní ìjọba àpapọ̀ ò ní káàárẹ̀ lójú náà ti rí i dájú pé àwọn pèsè ètò ààbò tó mọ́yán lórí pẹ̀lú àyíká tó jíire fún wọn láti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yanjú bíi ti àwọn akẹgbẹ́ wọn láwọn orílẹ̀-èdè tó kù lágbàáyé. nínú ìròyìn míì ẹ̀wẹ̀, èsúrú pàdídà láàárọ̀ òní ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ilé ajá lágbègbè Ìpájà nípínlẹ̀ Èkó pẹ̀lú bí àwọn ọlọ́kadà Tinubu ṣe ti yabo iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá tó wà lágbègbè náà. ìgbésẹ̀ àwọn ọlọ́kadà náà ló wà níbàámu pẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn tí wọ́n fi kan àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó wà lágbègbè Ìpájà tí wọ́n ń gba ẹ̀rọ alùpùpù nídìí wọn láìsí ìdí kankan tó fẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀. ìwádìí àwọn oníròyìn túbọ̀ tún tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí dáadáa wípé ìgbésẹ̀ gbígba ọ̀kadà táwọn ọlọ́pàá lágbègbè Ìpájà gùn lé ló mú kí àwọn ọlọ́kadà náà fagbọn mújà. ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀hún mú kí àwọn agbófinró yìnbọn sókè, èyí tó fa kí àwọn aráàlú máa sá àsálà fún ẹ̀mí wọn láì rò tẹ́lẹ̀. ẹnìkan tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀hún ṣojú ẹ̀ jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ wípé ìbọn gbẹ̀mí èèyàn kan táwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn sì tún farapa yánnayànna. eléyìí mú kí àwọn ọlọ́jà lágbègbè tọ́rọ̀ kàn tètè gbé ilẹ̀kùn wọn ti pa kó tó di nǹkan ńlá mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tí agbẹnusọ fún iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá nípínlẹ̀ Èkó SP Benjamin Hundeyin ló ti fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ wípé lóòótọ́ ni ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà wáyé ṣùgbọ́n táwọn ti dá àlàáfíà padà sí agbègbè náà báyìí. ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Adamawa ti kéde ọjọ́ mẹ́ta gbáko gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọjọ́ tí ìjọba yà sọ́tọ̀ fún àkànṣe àdúrà tó ń ti ìbánikẹ́dùn pẹ̀lú àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí Ibrahim Lamode tí í ṣe ọ̀gá àgbà nígbà kan rí fún àjọ EFCC ìyún àjọ tó ń gbógun ti ìwà ìbàjẹ́ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà àti Abdulmalik Musa tóun jẹ́ aṣòfin tó ń sojú ẹkùn Ganye nípínlẹ̀ náà táwọn méjèèjì dìjọ papòdà lọ́jọ́ sátidé tí í ṣe ọjọ́ 24 oṣù karùn-ún ọdún tá a wà yìí. gómìnà Ahmadu Fintiri ló fi ìkéde náà síta bẹ́ẹ̀ fún àwọn oníròyìn nípasẹ̀ akọ̀wé ìròyìn rẹ̀ Umwasi Wonosiko. Bákan náà ni gómìnà Fintiri sọ lásán yẹn wípé àwọn ìkan ọmọ bíbí ìpínlẹ̀ náà méjèèjì nìtàn ò ní gbàgbé wọn láéláé fún ipa ribiribi tí wọ́n kó nígbà ayé wọn. A ò ní rí jù báyìí lọ lórí àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn láti ìkànnì Carnival Radio. Ẹ jẹ́ á gbájúmọ́ iṣẹ́ wa. Iṣẹ́ là á ṣe tá a fi jàre òṣì àti ìṣẹ́. Iṣẹ́ wa ò ní dìṣẹ́ o. Kẹ́ ẹ ní ọjọ́ rere. Ibrahim Adébáyọ̀ ló ti ń ròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio.